Yo, what's going on, guys? It is Ugly Face Gaming here, and welcome to another Dragon Ball related video. And I am super excited to talk about this, and that's kind of pun intended or no pun intended, because we are going to be talking about the return. Yes, you guys heard that right. The return of Dragon Ball Super, and I am super excited to actually talk about this topic because obviously, if you guys have not already known or don't know what's going on, I made a video a while back actually talking about the scenario in which they're actually going to be having a panel for Dragon Ball Super in the near future. I don't really recall what exactly the panel was for, like where it's actually going to be taking place, but I do know that there are going to be a panel that they're actually going to be showcasing some Dragon Ball Super related content, and a lot of people were wondering if this was going to be the return of Dragon Ball Super. And now, through so many different social media outlets, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, so much information has came out saying that yes, Super will be continuing, but not the anime, the manga. The manga is set to continue after the Tournament of Power, and I believe the new arc is actually going to be, in the stages of creation on November 21st. So later on this month, we are going to be seeing some new stuff in terms of the manga, which actually makes sense because within the manga, I'm pretty sure they're almost at the end of the Tournament of Power already. The last couple of chapters that I saw was obviously Goku. I think he's in his Mastered Ultra Instinct form. Don't quote me on that because I am not caught up with the manga at all. But yeah, they're really getting ahead within the manga. Obviously, when it came to the Tournament of Power, they were just rushing through everything, making sure that people get eliminated fast because obviously the Goku Black arc in terms of the Dragon Ball Super manga took so long. I remember it was already at the end of Dragon Ball Super within the Tournament of Power, in which they were still within the early stages of the Goku Black arc, which I was super disappointed how they're actually taking so much time in terms of the Dragon Ball Super manga. But yes, we are going to be getting a continuation after the Tournament of Power, which obviously leads to so much speculation as to what exactly are they going to be showing within the Dragon Ball Super manga, because if it's in terms of the Dragon Ball Super Broly movie, that means they're going to be showcasing some spoilers before the movie actually comes out, like a month early or a couple of weeks early before the whole Dragon Ball Super Broly movie actually begins. So if they actually do showcase the manga, what do you guys expect to see from it? Because like I'm saying, a lot of people are saying that they're going to be doing the manga adaptation of the Dragon Ball Super Broly movie, but the Dragon Ball Super Broly movie is, like I'm saying, about like a week or two after when this actually starts. So if they actually do that, it's going to have a lot of spoilers for the people who are not really into the manga at all. So they will be spoiling Dragon Ball Super Broly if they actually introduce it towards the manga when it actually begins. But in my opinion, I feel like they should kind of have like a little period before the actual Broly movie exists, which would make a fantastic lead up to the movie if they actually showcase, the build towards what's going to be happening within the Broly movie, not the Broly movie itself. Maybe they could showcase the Broly movie in manga form later on, like after the Japanese release, which would be fine. But at the same time, it would kind of suck because we are going to be getting the English dub, and obviously all the other countries later on in early January 16th. For you guys who don't know, that's when obviously it's going to be releasing worldwide and not exactly just Japan. So obviously after January 16th, they should be able to kind of include the Broly movie into the manga. Like right now they could kind of be planning it and so on and so forth, which would be really cool. Or maybe we could get a mini arc including people like Jiren, like Toppo, and all of them, and their interactions with Goku and the rest of all the other universes after the Tournament of Power. In my opinion, that would be fantastic if we actually get to see the aftermath, because within the Dragon Ball Super Broly movie, I doubt we're going to be seeing a whole interaction between the universes, because obviously this is going to be about the Saiyans and so on and so forth. We're not necessarily going to be getting that much to do with all the other universes, which obviously if they could just simply integrate that into the manga, that would be super nice, because I really don't want just the universe survival arc just to be like all the other arcs where we just forget about what happened. Like hopefully we do get to see some of these characters back, because I am a huge fan of obviously Jiren. I do want to see his character development, if he had any character development after the Tournament of Power. Obviously how strong has Jiren gotten and so on and so forth. Like I really want to know more about Jiren, and I feel like if they actually did an extension after the Tournament of Power in terms of the manga, that would be great, so we don't just jump into the Broly movie. And at the same time, I would feel kind of bad that the Broly movie would be turned into the manga first, because we've had that so much already in terms of, you know, them just making the movie into the manga, which we've seen within the first couple of volumes of obviously Dragon Ball Super. So hopefully they can mix it up and give us something that, you know, that would just surprise us that we would never see coming. So, but like I'm saying, that's all I really have for this one. What do you guys think about this? Do you guys think that the Dragon Ball Super manga, when it continues within November, is going to be including the Dragon Ball Super Broly movie a little bit early? Or do you guys think that they should do something in a different direction in which they actually showcase what happens after the Tournament of Power? But like I'm saying, that's all I really have for this one. It's just so exciting how they're actually continuing the manga, because obviously throughout this whole time the manga was really behind in terms of its comparison to the anime itself. But the manga, I'm still buying it. Like, I'm really hyped about the manga. The manga is going in a really good direction, although a lot of people hate the manga because of what it's doing in terms of the Tournament of Power, you know, Master Roshi being able to keep up with Jiren and so on and so forth, with all the other stuff that they've actually changed. I personally like the manga. I like where it's going, and hopefully they do showcase more of these characters after the Tournament of Power in terms of what they're going to be showing within the November 1st or 21st actually new series that they're going to be bringing up. And obviously, since they are going to be creating something new November 21st in terms of the manga, I'm pretty sure that means we're going to be getting an anime adaptation later on. You know, we always get that when it comes to anime, in which we get the manga and later on we get the anime. So they're probably going to be doing that. So at the same time, the hype for Dragon Ball isn't dying anytime soon. So I do see a huge demand of Dragon Ball. So I'm pretty sure the more we demand it, the more they're going to give it to us. But like I'm saying, what do you guys think? What do you guys think is going to happen within the new arc of Dragon Ball Super? Do you think it's going to be the Broly stuff or anything new to do after the Tournament of Power? And just thank you guys so much for watching. It's really fun to see that the Dragon Ball community is not dying. There's still so much hype surrounding this anime. I really cannot wait to see what direction they actually bring Dragon Ball Super into. But like I'm saying, that's all I really have for this one. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you do enjoy this type of content, please make sure to leave this video a like as well as subscribe, because I do upload a lot of Dragon Ball news and information, as well as top 5s, top 10s, and predictions, which are going to be coming on the way in terms of the Dragon Ball Super Broly movie and what I expect from it. But like I'm saying, thank you guys so much for watching. Like, share, and subscribe, and I'll catch you all in the next Dragon Ball related video. Peace, guys.